matchup. Edmonton's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Line A's physicality was notable the last time he played them, but also he picked up an assist. It's a good old-fashioned grudge match with a couple of studs leading the way.
Yay, good old-fashioned grudge match. Yay, Larkin will win the opening draw. Play that off to Sider. Edvinsson wanted to get that over to Larkin. DeBrincat needs to go literally anywhere else. Sider, a shot blocked into the corner. DeBrincat just got bulldozed over, and Montreal will control for the first time today. Sider, a poke check. Caulfield doesn't hold up. Montreal is offside. Just about a minute in. We have a couple grudge matches left on the year. This one, and I want to say two others. One with Toronto, one with Tampa Bay. Sider looking for someone. Larkin, not really much of a shooting lane there. Tried to go down low. Edvinsson didn't do much. The middle and Larkin, and he scores! Whoa! Oh my goodness, I'm going to say that Montembeault didn't even see that thing. 44th of the year, time running out for a 50-goal season here for Dylan, but things like this will help. Just a missed hit back there at the blue line. Haven't really seen a good angle at this yet, but I want to say that there was no chance in Montreal of stopping this. World's slowest replay. Yeah, I think between our guy in front of the net and their own, I'm going to say that he had no chance to even see it. So it's Larkin from Edvinsson and Sider. And a far cry from how we started last night's game. Larkin is free down the wing again. Looking for anybody. Edvinsson, that was a terrible decision. Now with Montreal's new hook. Gallagher in. Got picked off by our own man there. To the front of the net. Picked up by Larkin. He got bulldozed. DeBrincat with a long one up to Kane. Doing a good job. Oh, penalty upcoming here on Newhook. Doing a good job, Montreal is, of not really allowing us a lot of drop-back passes to the defenders like we've really liked to do lately. What do you think of Ovi's record? I mean, it's really cool to see. I mean, just as a sports fan in general, I mean, they just don't, records like that don't get broken very often. And the fact that he did it this year, after how bad last year was, at least by his standards, is quite impressive. As Kopp will lose that, and this is going to be a shorthanded chance here for Montreal. Dvorak, good poke there by Gustafsson, and he'll corral in behind the net. Got taken care of, and back to the point Hudson. Evans nowhere to go, and Detroit will come away with it. Good Lord. DeBrincat puts on the brakes. One-timer attempt for Tarasenko was going wide. From Moscow. Larkin's bad streak there on faceoffs continues. He made a good play to try and keep it in. Barré-Boulet with the stick lift. Kept it in Montreal possession for the moment. DeBrincat a pass intended for Mott. Deflected. Barré-Boulet. Bad luck with that again, but Mott nowhere to go. I think that went off a body and out of play there on that. This is just a disgusting power play and penalty kill, really, for both teams. There is nothing good happening for anybody. A Hail Mary pass to Armia gives Montreal their first shot of the day. Tyler Mott does work down low, and that threat dies out. Up to Rasmussen, to the middle, and Raymond. Now, oh, what the fuck? Why on earth would that pass lock onto a guy on the half boards when Larkin was just free in the middle of the ice? I think we were probably going to skate right in on net there.
Nice zone entry from the middle.
Sider around. Rasmussen, stick lift on Doc, didn't get it. Gallagher down again. Kopp runs into a teammate. And now Andrew Kopp, front of the net, and he scores! What on earth? That felt way too easy. Montreal doesn't step up, and Montembeault allows that to go in. 20th of the season for Andrew Kopp. Ugh. Commentary's talking about, oh, he was screened. I mean, I guess a little for a moment, but when I actually take the shot, he's got a perfect view of it.
Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that
yeah, it's those big moments like that just, it doesn't matter what team you're really rooting for. It's just a cool moment to see. And to do it in the exact same amount of games as Gretzky did, too, is really cool. Laine will lose a face-off to Comfort. And Sherrod into the zone. Hard around the boards, nobody there for Detroit. Slavkovsky teed up by Hull, but Laine with it now, and Gooley. Over to Caulfield, stick to side by Talbot. Front of the net, that's Cole Caulfield again. Hull immediately pressured. Raymond has nothing left in the tank here, so Sherrod gonna have to try and lead the rush. Not really sure what happened there. I have no idea what I got stuck on. Really surprised Andrew Kopp didn't just take an AI penalty. Hull, cross ice, Sherrod. Too much traffic in front. It still got through off the boards. Remains 2-0 Detroit. Laine to Barron. Turnover there. And Marco Kasper spaced to skate here. Force wide a little bit. Can't cut it in. Kasper's losing stamina quickly. Get it back to Gustafsson. Kasper again! Big save, Montembeault.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space.
Can't say that he expected it to be there.
2-0 is the score.
Down low, DeBrincat was fighting with Gallagher, but now Hudson for Montreal. Made a move on Gustafsson. What a good recovery. Larkin doesn't have anything left. My goodness, puck got taken away from behind. DeBrincat with a hit. Gustafsson might be hurt on the play. Larkin's still fighting down low. Doc, Gustafsson able to get that. And I didn't really read it all that well. We had space to skate here with Kane. Cross ice. Larkin, big shot. Glove save, Montembeault. Neither team really lighting up the shot total. And we'll see the hit on Eric Gustafsson, and man. Right when we said prior to this game that it was great to be fully healthy as a team again. And now Eric Gustafsson dealing with some sort of injury. However, he is back to the bench. He will play on, but with a rough stretch of games, 3 games in 4 nights here in Red Wings franchise. That's not good. Matheson to Evans, tried to sweep that through to Harvey Pinard. And the pass to Armia. Montreal's offside. Oh, I think 900's a given. Especially if he continues to play past this year. I mean, then, obviously. Armia moving in. Sider, I don't know if he got a piece of that. Back to Savard. Matheson with a drive. Puck still in the corner. It's bouncing around and corralled by Christian Fischer. Here's Tyler Mott. Gonna look to cross, and they must have made a play there on that. Nothing doing there. Here's Evans moving in on Sider. Couple of moves. Got the shot away. Christian Fischer does work for us again. They've just left Sider alone here. I don't think this is really a great scoring chance. And once again, Detroit just doesn't have anybody here. Until Tarasenko moved in. Just nowhere to go with it. Oh, big hit. Puck still loose. Edvinsson tried to slip it through to Raymond. No good. And we had defenders down. Petrie had just come onto the ice, and it's a big save from Cam. Up to Tarasenko. Just going to get that around the boards just to avoid the hit. Dvorak, Armia, and now Beret-Boulette. Broken up. Gustafsson back out here, injured on the previous shift. Block shot, it's onto the stick of Eric Gustafsson. And I don't know what it is, this Red Wings team has no stamina here today, as that puck is in the net. And that gets credited to Lucas Raymond, a shot from a mile out. Off of Montembeault, off a defender, and back in the net. Oh my God. It's been that kind of night for Montreal.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah,
wow.
Pressure is on. They deliver.
Had a lot of goals go against us like that.
That's
3 goals on 6 shots here for Detroit. Sherratt just immediately pressured. Whoa, Cole Caulfield comes in. What a play from Cole. Played by Talbot. We got to get this puck away. And Berggren's beat his man. Berggren with Kasper looked across and just a miserable pass. And then it just bounced free there from Berggren in behind. Poke checked away. Berggren just can't catch a break right now. Not like the Red Wings as a team really need one. Cop up the boards, a pass then misses Marco Kasper. That'll be icing against Detroit.
Here in the late going of the frame, Detroit's got a 3-goal lead.
Cop and Doc.
The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end.
Sherratt got it free.
Whoop,
Whoop, watch out. Montreal is ramping up the intensity here on the hits. Oh my God, nearly another funky one went in. Good Lord.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
It's going to be a low shot total tonight if Montreal continues to do this. Finally got the top line back out there. I don't know why I tried to take that shot there with Petrie, but he does a good job to keep it in. Jeff Petrie, front of the net, 4-0. When you're able to round the corner with a defenseman in this game, the entirety of the AI defense just gets lost. I mean, we've done that plenty of time, excuse me, and Jeff Petrie has scored his 2nd goal this week. 13th on the season. And I don't know if I don't think they pulled the trigger on Montembeault yet. Nope, he was in net for this one. Gotta imagine that that's happening soon. 4 goals and not even 10 shots. Ugly.
Well, the frustration has been mounting
but
for the
then again, I mean, this is just how the season series with Detroit and Montreal have gone. Although we've played closer games with them. We haven't really blown them out, but 3 games so far against Montreal this year. The Wings have won all 3. Well on our way to a season sweep as Eric Gustafsson snuck in, tried to get that to Larkin. That'll be covered up by Montembeault. No shot there. I mean, yeah, I'd say. It's pretty damn cool. I've always been, even as a Red Wings fan, I was always much more of an Ovechkin guy than a Sidney Crosby guy. But that really comes down to the 08 Cup Final. Larkin moves in. Oh, got away. Larkin the shot. Too much traffic in front. Kane slowly. Back to Gustafsson. Good kneel down block and a chance the other way here for the Canadiens. Matheson to Dvorak and Petrie broke it up. To Brinkett slowing this down, allow the defense to catch up. Tarasenko with a stick in there, and a little backhand play up to Gustafsson. Petrie's out of gas, too. Just going to take a quick shot, and once again, Montembeault just struggling with the easy saves right now. Poked away. It's going to stay with Montreal. Simon Edvinsson just got caught in the void there. Final seconds. Drop back pass. Petrie pinned into the boards. Got it free to Edvinsson. Tipped in front of the goal. Wings couldn't get a secondary shot. But, I mean, when you're up 4-0 after one period, do you really even need it? I was going to say, that's before my time. However, I was like, did he, like, obscurely play, like, a game with Detroit? No. I didn't think so, but I wasn't going to say anything. Patrick Kane moves in. Back pass to Brinkett. He still got it. Big save in net. Caulfield staved off the hit just enough. Line the shot. Saved again. Now back to Matheson. Caulfield was on his backhand. Shot wide. Talbot going to play that to Edvinsson. In around the net and get it up to Kane. Kane still with it. To the middle. And Larkin. Did he break his stick? Yes, he did. Some new lumber needed for Larkin. Sider yet again with a good defensive play with a stick. Puck still bouncing around. Somebody got hit back there. Crazy late there on the play. No Red Wings are in there, so we're just going to dump that around with DeBrincat. And I think it was Kane. Kane was still down on the ice. Going to look for Raymond. What a save in net. Montembeault couldn't make a big save. He couldn't make the easy saves there in the first period. He's made a couple of really good ones here to start the second. So whatever pep talk they gave him in the locker room winds up being a good one. Comfort, Gustafsson around the boards, Tarasenko. Tarasenko's speed for the moment, too much. I wanted to cut in there. That wound up not being a good choice. Mercifully, Tarasenko did not get hit hard, but another good pass for Montreal. Broken up by a defenseman for Detroit. Harvey Pinard kicks it free. Around for Comfort and a pass that misses Lucas Raymond. All the way down. This is not icing. Armia with Raymond in front of him. Raymond got a piece of that, and Lucas Raymond breaks it away. In on Montembeault, pucks in the air, and it stays out.
He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
4 goals on the Red Wings' first 8 shots, and then now Montembeault decides to be a brick wall. Struble. Oh, should have been taken away there by Kopp. Dvorak around Berggren. Hole with a takeaway. Odd little bounce pass around the boards here. Let's slow this rush down. Whoop. Watch out. Marco Kasper still with it. Kasper looking to cross. That's in the back of the net. They left Andrew Kopp alone. What? What are they doing?
Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
What was the plan?
Detroit's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it's
wow.
to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This is
Can we have a mercy rule in hockey?
100-foot game. You gotta protect
Game
your
like
goals,
this,
you gotta
it's
take care of your
kind of
own
one
zone.
that you'd
You
like
wanna
it.
get going north, and that's exactly
Justin
what
Hull,
they've done.
odd little shot in front of the net onto the stick of Christian Fischer. Fischer will round the corner. Couldn't cut that in. Long one. Back. Edvinsson. Save Montembeault. Rasmussen. We misread that. Oh, Dvorak. And we're going to have a fight on our hands. Anderson and Simon Edvinsson. Not a great matchup for Montreal. Oh! Oh! I stand corrected! We don't lose many fights on the channel. Simon Edvinsson just got knocked the fuck out. I am not drinking Blue Moon. However, I do like Blue Moon. I don't have it very often. Caulfield off the face-off. Hopefully Edvinson's going to be all right after that. That's a great poke there, but Caulfield came flying in. Odd little shot there on Talbot. Can't get the puck free. And eventually we do. Tyler Mott now. Where's anybody? Around the boards. The wings once again just not there. Christian Fisher back. Quick shot. Larkin. As the Canadiens have made a goaltending change as Primo has entered. Really should have done that after the fourth goal. He actually got a little bit hot there for a second, but man, oh man. Gallagher tried to step up there with Gustafson. That didn't work. Gallagher, a shot that's blocked by Seider. Seider off balance badly there. Still able to make a play. To the middle, a pass that misses Kane. Larkin trying to speed around his man. Oh, I thought we held up just enough. Hey, the puck's in the net. You see Seider? Just lost.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 5-zip is where we sit. This thing has been a
off balance, sticks flailing, and then got absolutely rocked.
After that center ice face-off.
Hole is 3 guys drawn on him. Kane! Shot misses wide. Sherratt just skated right past that. Thought we had a chance there. Harvey Pinard forced a little bit wide by Sherratt. Savard to move in and take it away. Oh, look at that! Oh, we couldn't get it to Marco. Berggren in a race for it. Stick lift down low. Andrew Kopp gonna look for his second, and that made it through all of that traffic without touching anybody else for a glove save there by Primo.
A quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-zip.
Man, oh man. Beret Boulette, Hole. Didn't even really have to step up there on that play. Montreal is just looking for anything to go their way here. And it's not going to happen there. Marco Kasper. Whoa, what the fuck? They tried to go in for the hit. Kasper will put it wide. Now to the middle. Lucas Raymond in a rough spot. Penalty upcoming on Montreal. And a penalty that I'm not really sure. We're just going to have to take the whistle there. Somebody got rocked. And I don't even think that's the penalty. There's a slashing penalty on the board here. But somebody got crushed. Oh, man. That was Kasper that got buried into the ice. And I'm sorry, wait, what? Where was the penalty? No, I just realized I've been pronouncing that name wrong the whole time.
The power play has seen success
Not Beret Boulette, it's Beret Boulette.
Just reading the ice that they're been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion.
Back to Seider. Space for a shot, and Tarasenko nearly there for the rebound. And if you're Montreal, you might as well go in aggressive, even though you're shorthanded. Comfort comes away with it. Tarasenko looking to the middle, nothing there. Prosser, Seider made a little bit of a wrong move, but in comes Mo. He ran right into the goaltender. Doc to Matheson, 2-on-1 Montreal. It was a 2-on-1. Rasmussen around the boards, and it missed Dylan. No icing against Detroit there. Armia. Mott skated right through that. Gooley lost it. Rasmussen. And they've left Tyler Mott alone, and we've got Larkin with us, looking to cross. It never got over to Dylan. Well, now it did. Looked, oh, wanted backdoor. Saw it so late. That is that another penalty coming up on Montreal? No. Yes, it is. Third penalty on the Canadiens. They're going to be down 5-on-3 for about a minute.
Now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
They'll get set to go to work with a 5-on-3.
Wow.
On a 5-on-3,
Now, I don't know why this top power play unit's out here. Larkin's just out of gas.
have to find a way.
Gustafsson. Oh, quick wrister.
Sometimes a shot
Still no goals allowed here for Primo.
Rebound. Guess what? Open lane.
Larkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage.
We're actually kind of in this in terms of hits. Only trailing Montreal by 4. Larkin will win another one.
Draw and they'll go to work.
DeBrincat, move to the middle. That was a pretty good shot. Oh, almost wound up on DeBrincat's stick again, but this time,
And they get the puck.
Montreal dumps it down.
From their own end, trying to kickstart.
Tyler Mott,
Here we go. 2-1.
what in the fuck happened there? DeBrincat, a big shot. Stick lift down low by Alex. Take that shot, it got blocked. Hudson, crushed into the boards. Stick lift Mott. Crosser, intercepted Barron. A nice play by Rasmussen to keep this in Red Wing possession.
Rasmussen's got the puck.
Back to Sider. Steps into one. Puck's up in the air. Comfer it over, skated. Corralled it anyway. Crosser. Sider missed the net. Oh, tried to take it to the front of the net. And then just a kick puck. Just lost it. Gallagher taking away Sider. Slowly up to JT. JT Comfer around. Save again. Back to Sider. Rister is blocked. Kopp, slow pass down low, intercepted by Struble. Now Tarasenko with a rip, and he scores! 31st of the year, and the barrage finally puts a puck past Primo. Quick slapper, beat him clean. 31 goals for Tarasenko. To think, in a season where I think Vladimir has been injured more than any other Red Wing.
Especially against a rival opponent. You have a sense of urgency to your game, but this has been lackluster, and there is mounting frustration. It's been the story of the game behind the bench for the coach, who just looks rattled.
Well, blowout. No doubt about that. Montreal just does not have it. Doesn't mean they might not still, make this a little bit interesting as the game moves along, as the boos rain down on Edvinsson. Pass will miss Dylan Larkin. Gonna hope that Sider is able to get off the ice here. DeBrincat burned his man. What a play by Cole Caulfield. Eyes in the back of his head, and Slavkovsky, that's a bad commit there on the hit. I didn't even really realize the severity of that situation there for Montreal. I went over to try and take one of what I thought was the only guy away, and then all of a sudden, look at that. I mean, there's 2 Montreal Canadiens that had beaten the rest of this team. Shutout for Cam Talbot ends. I guess it's not that big of a mistake on my part as I thought it was. We had 2 Red Wings right in front of the Canadiens that entered the zone there. And then when we stepped up with Edvinsson, the other 2 just stood still. That's a choice. And it could, just barely, give Montreal a little bit of hope here. I mean, I don't really want Larkin to be the puck carrier here, but I don't know how much of an option we have. Montreal looking to just get hot here. DeBrincat, this play's onside. Played it back. Hole, a quick shot, and a save by Primo. Savard, bounce pass. Matheson picked it up really funny. Now to Evans, saved by Cam. On stoppage in play, 2:05 to go second period.
I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Red Wings continue to lead here late in the second period.
Lost in Tigers franchise last night. Lost in Red Wings. Looking fairly good to win in Tigers and win in Red Wings here today. Oh, big time shot Off the back of Berggren there. That was a good play to keep that puck alive. Berggren dishes it off. Marco Kasper, just nothing really to deceive Primo there on that shot. I was looking for a tip, and then when the shot left our stick, there was nothing in the shooting lane. Rasmussen at center, could not win it. Ray Boulay lost it. Petrie, Gustafsson, and now Fisher. To the middle, Rasmussen, bad spot there. Gustafsson, now back. Petrie let one rip, and he rang the pipe. Final seconds of the period, Matheson did not get around Eric Gustafsson. Petrie has it, he'll just dump it down. And this second period ends 6-1 Detroit. My oh my. Montreal gets on the board, but heading into the third period, can't not love a 5-goal lead. Gonna get your blowout material ready. Wings are up by 5. Sider, I don't know how the puck wound up where it did. Cole Caulfield has been making some good moves all night. Yet to finish one of these off, but been playing fairly well. Edvinsson, good job to sweep that free, and now Kane. Kane is around the D, and he can't beat Primo. Larkin down low, just got bulldozed by Matheson, took it away, Kane! Puck never got there. That's poked away, and Kane will round the corner again. Over to DeBrincat. Shot! Oh, big rebound. DeBrincat just bulldozed over. Tried to go to Edvinsson there. I mean, this puck bouncing around. Pucks are a little extra frozen here for this third period. Edvinsson, Larkin, big hits everywhere for both teams. Second line out there for Detroit. Doc with a move. Edvinsson slowly up the boards. Larkin. And they left Raymond alone again. Lucas Raymond around front of the net, and he somehow got dispossessed. Gustafsson. Shot hit a Canadian hard. Gallagher to try and cross center, I guess that is. Intercepted by Comfer. Didn't have a defender there for the longest time. Puck bounces down free. Comfer. Back to Gustafsson, and he scores! Eric Gustafsson, 17th of the season. Wow, that camera looks terrible. On a day where he's not feeling very good. Took a big hit earlier. He's going to have some sort of injury after this game, we do assume. But what a shot, and a wide open shot for the most part there by Gus.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance.
What a far cry from yesterday's game. Nowhere near as many shots. And, I mean, we outscored ourselves from last night midway through the second. Petrie saved Primo. Whoa! It's a good thing Gustafsson didn't actually commit there to the hit. Out wide, Kasper. Beating him with stretch passes all day. He tried that desperation move, which did not work. Evans sat down by Ben Sherratt, who left the puck behind. Will feed Berggren, who's around front of the net. Save Primo. Playing football almost. Yeah, we need another Montreal goal. And we do have technically a football score.
The Red Wings can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third.
Nearing the midway mark of the third. Oh, stepped around. Oh, wow. Rasmussen back to Tyler Mott. Sherratt, quick one. Ran into the belly pad of Primo.
Detroit's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third.
Wings probably will wind up with a good number of shots in this game. Tyler Mott Nudged off the puck there. Hudson. Bulldoze Justin Holl. Fisher. Rocket of a pass, Mott. Now Sherratt and Mott again. Looking to cross Rasmussen. What a chance. Looking to cross. Big shot. Tyler Mott rang the post. Mott sent to the ice. Yeah, we are. Holl just got danced around. Rasmussen around the boards, and Justin Holl trying to get up here on the rush. Slams on the brakes. Holl, the shot, and he scores! Whoa! Justin Holl? Unassisted? Well, there might have been an assist. That wraparound pass all the way back in our own end. Oh, my God. Between the legs of Struble. It gets worse for the Canadiens. And the Bell Center crowd not happy. Been a little bit since we had a game like this. Oh my God, Edvinsson. Now Simon Edvinsson to the middle. Kane, big shot, just squirted wide of the post there. On Primo. Line missed the hit. Slavkovsky. Now Caulfield. He's been working really well all night. Larkin just doesn't really have much to contribute here on this. Around the boards we go, Edvinsson. Simon Edvinsson moves in. Struble. No, there's a Struble and a Scooble. Kane, back, Sider. Shot got blocked. Onto the stick of Newhook under halfway left in the third period. Newhook with a save by Talbot. And he slides it quickly to Tarasenko. I don't usually deke there. Tarasenko, Comfer, back Petrie, shot got blocked. Newhook got sat down. Tarasenko looking for an entry, ran into a teammate. To the middle, and Raymond. Shot just kind of bounced right off of Primo. Armia now. Nowhere to go with it. Tried to kick it free, and Comfer missed it. Newhook on Petrie. Got poked away right to Barron. And that's in the back of the net. A little gift for Montreal. Very similar to what happened to the Canadiens earlier in this game. Shot may have caught Talbot first. No, caught Gustafsson, and Talbot never got a piece of it. It just hits Gustafsson like in the knee and climbs up his leg over the glove of Talbot. I mean, couldn't do that again if you tried. Well, luckily there were no light the lamp Cam Talbot pickers, so there is that. Barron to Armia, and onto the stick of Berggren. Berggren in, crossing Kasper, goal. Marco Kasper's 10th. What a perfect pass from Berggren. No eyes on Marco Kasper from the sole defender back or from Primo. Didn't get over and in position in time. Oh boy. Get this one home now. Harvey Pinard sat by Petrie. And now Berggren. Pass was not all that good. Berggren still fighting, though, against Barron. Cooley long. Pass Armia. Andrew Kopp stepped up big. And even though Montreal, you know what? We will fight. Jonathan Berggren's going to step up. Oh, no. It's Berggren and Barron.
gloves are off. He's ready to go.
Jonathan Berggren, not a fighter, but it might just work out.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took.
I have no clue why Berggren is the one to answer that call with Gustafsson and Petrie out here. Some veterans, but
With this game completely out of
what
hand
you gonna
now,
do?
This is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
A rare multi-fight game.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. The Canadiens
Tie up Savard, Matheson, and a save by Cam. Evans battling for it down low. Harvey Pinard, big opportunity there, but Petrie comes away with that. Somebody got blasted to the middle. Fisher, blocker save. Under 5 to play. Matheson lost it. Rasmussen.
Oh, look at this.
He's in for the moment. And he'll try and fling that back. Never got there.
Feed to Matheson.
That was strange.
Right up the gut into
Caulfield
the offensive end. Gets a glove
takes an
on the
easy
top
shot
of the
that's saved by Talbot.
And he takes the feed.
Rasmussen just out of gas. 3 minutes to go. Tyler Mott stepped up to. Whoa! Sider just got deked to the ceiling by Slevkovsky. And now DeBrincat off the bench. We'll cut into the middle. Saved by Primo. DeBrincat's still battling for it. And a turning Savard will get away. Line A lost it. Here's Kane. Patrick Kane in. He's got DeBrincat with him. What a save from Primo. Oh my. Struble. Lost it. Larkin again.
The Red Wings cross the line
To the middle. No, never got there. Gallagher. They just hit our captain hard. We'll respond. Cross ice. Doc and a save by Cam.
right there on the play.
Back to the point. Struble. Whole bunch of traffic, but it rang the pipe. Cross ice Sider. Now tried to go to Raymond. Intercepted Newhook. Under a minute to go. And onto the stick of Lucas Raymond. I mean, the hits just keep on coming.
Quick pass to Tarasenko.
Tarasenko lost it.
Up the momentum.
Tried to go to hole there in the middle. Whoa, Comfer came flying in. Comfer again. Looking for Tarasenko. Oh. You put Vladimir Tarasenko in that close, and we can't score. Oh, man. But that's the thing. I mean, Montreal's made a couple really good saves. They've let some really bad goals go in, though. Raymond. Save Primo. Still lose Comfer. Save Primo again. Raymond turns. Save again. Comfort around the boards. That is going to do it. 9-2 to complete a season sweep of the Montreal Canadiens and earn 2 big points in the race for the President's Trophy. I mean, it's getting really close with Toronto. And if we get on a little bit of a cold slump here in this back-to-back against Florida and Tampa Bay coming up in a couple days, I mean, we really could come down to the final game of the regular season against the Maple Leafs being the one that decides the best regular season record in the NHL. But if we play like this the rest of the way, then ain't no catching us. Not at all. A 9-2 final score.